All right, I think we can start, guys. So, Gary, it's all you.
How's everyone doing today? So, again, my name is Gary, CEO of SteamX. We are going to give you guys what you wanted. Everybody wanted a demonstration of stage one being complete. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. If you guys are ready, just watch. I'll go ahead and sign up with a new user and go through the registration process with you guys and show you how it's done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, turn off my camera as well, so you guys can focus and see what we're doing here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go over to the sign up page and we're gonna go ahead and sign up with a new email. So this is just for the purpose of the demonstration. This will be removed when we're done here. And password, we'll choose Steam X123, for example, for Steam, sorry, Steam X1234. Sign up. Sure. So now we have to go to the email. So I have that loaded up on a different page. We're gonna hit the confirm, just a standard email. And we're gonna go ahead and log in with the username that we just used to sign up. So right away when you log in, it'll give you this error message that you don't have any wallets, again, because you're not verified to trade. You go over to your profile page. You have to proceed through the verification process to be able to be verified to trade. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go over to phone verification. We're gonna put the phone number, and guys, just so you understand, this phone number will be removed and changed at the end of this, just in case any of you are thinking of calling me. That is not my phone number. And we're gonna send a message. And I literally just got the message. That's how quick the system is. It's very simple so far. I think you guys have done this everywhere else already. So for this purpose of the demonstration, we're gonna use Thor. So we're gonna go with Thor hammer. I'm sure you guys know who Thor is, right? Sorry, we're gonna choose Canadian because that's where we are. So again, guys, all the standard sign up features that you may do on your own, this is all the same. Country of residence is Canada, because again, oh, what happened there? We're in Canada. Sorry. And we're gonna hit next. Now we're gonna choose a method of how we want to identify ourselves. So we need to upload an ID. So let's just go ahead with driver license. Driver license number is whatever your driver license number is. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that up.
Yeah, we're gonna record this.
It should be already recording.
It's not.
I think they're recording it on a laptop. They're screen recording it.
Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and browse. The file. You add the file. You submit it. So at this point, an administrator on the Exchange side gets a notification to verify the user. We're not going to go through the process of what the admins do. This is a different process. So this is what you guys do to sign up. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go in on the admin side here and go ahead and verify everything so that we can show you guys the rest.
Are you showing everybody on the video?
It's like the pole.
Yo, not everybody can see the video, eh?
You got to click on the video.
If they want it, there's also a Twitch link in the chat.
You guys can't see the video. There's a link in the chat. Please view on Twitch.
And refresh it, guys. Now that I've done it on the admin side, and as you can see, phone was verified, deposit and trades are enabled. Once you verify your identity, your withdrawals are enabled as well. You got your referral code here. You can give it to your friends. Anytime you have a situation where you need to contact technical support, you have a user ID. Again, I can't do a trade. I can't show you guys a trade due to OSC restrictions at the moment. But if you go to your wallets now, your deposit address has been unlocked and you could go ahead and deposit if you wanted to. And then you could trade if you wanted to, right? So currently right now, what we have going on is we have a stress test going on. So what you guys are seeing is live. It's being stress tested right now on the server. This is live. And that's the majority of it that we have. So this is stage one. Stage one is complete, as you guys can tell. We will be changing the design to make it slightly more user-friendly. Just want to show you guys all the tabs. There's no history because we didn't do anything, but it's all there. Again, the wallets will add more coins, obviously. But this is fully operational stage one. Okay, we're only doing stress tests on Ethereum and BTC because, again, there's no point in doing all of them at the same time. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoy this. That is stage one fully complete.
And again, Gary, to further your point, there will be additional downstream upgrades to upgrade the user interface and stuff like that. So right now, this is a functioning proof of concept right off the bat from stage one. So there will be additional updates from a user interface perspective.
Yep. So if you guys wanted to do a full screen on the chart, you could do full screen. You got all the options there. Want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. Want to make it smaller, you can make it smaller. Okay, guys. Currently, the only other language that's supported is actually Russian. We will be adding more languages. I hope you guys enjoy this. My hopes to you guys is that you guys have seen what you wanted to see, and again, this was just a proof of concept. So to show you guys that it works. So stage 1 is complete. The proof of concept of signing up, everything works. On the exchange side, on the admin panel, I do have it open in another computer. That's how I was able to do the verification manually and all quick. The text message comes to your phone literally the moment you lift your finger off the button to verify your phone number. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the screen share. And Neville's gonna go ahead and drop something for you guys to see in the chat, okay?
Hey guys, I just pinned a video in the chat, so we'll give everyone a minute to watch that, and that's gonna segue us into our next section. So go ahead, and then Gary, you can stop sharing your screen.
Yeah, I'm turning it off right now.
Hyperdeflationary thing, and we consulted with some people from our community, and they were all for it. But then, time went on, and we looked at the longevity of that, and we looked at the impact of that, and we decided that we're probably better off relaunching. So we didn't just wake up one day and decide to do that. We did do some research. We did speak to a lot of teams. We spoke to a lot of other people in the community. We spoke with our admins and our mods. Maybe not the mods, but the admins, and we spoke amongst the core team, and we decided that it's definitely beneficial for both the community and the core team and platform to relaunch. The main reason is because the tokenomics of the token previous was kind of centric to longevity and to benefit the platform. And when that broke, we lost a very important security blanket. And that security blanket was basically the function swap and liquefy. And how that works is essentially every trade accumulates fees, and those fees go into the contract address, and swap and liquefy converts those into BNB. And because it's not functioning, we're not getting that BNB. And the end of the journey, we were supposed to use that liquidity to pair with the exchange. So losing that kind of hindered us and hindered our progress in that. So relaunching fixes that. But further than that, it gives you the chart that you deserve, and it gives you the tokenomics that you deserve and the functionality that you deserve. You're no longer going to have to see a chart that doesn't function. You're no longer going to see a chart that's trading sideways. And congratulations, by the way, it's amazing comparatively to other charts that are, not doing so well at the moment. So good job on that. But you deserve a working product, and perfection is one of the things that we strive for, and we gave you less than that. So as our apology, and with the intention to move forward properly and correctly to protect both the investors and the platform, we've decided to relaunch. I hope that explanation was thorough enough for you to understand why. The how will be discussed future, and to make this all happen, we've secured a marketing expert. I don't know, he said that he didn't want to speak. I'm not sure if he's listening, but if you are, you can send me a DM and I can unmute you so you can talk. If not, he did send me a message to give you guys. So we'll give him about 30 seconds. I'll turn my camera off.
Everybody's unmuted right now. Everybody's unmuted, so everybody can speak.
Okay, so I guess he's not here, so I will read his message to you guys. He said, "Hey guys, I will be joining the team for Steam Exchange, so I thought it was appropriate to introduce myself now. And in a future voice AMA on Telegram, but my Telegram @ is mstar0101. I'm pleased to announce I'll be joining the marketing team. In regards to past experience, I'm currently the marketing manager for a very large BSC project. I'm hoping to implement my skills into this project and potentially build a better community. The project I worked on has reached a $10 million market cap and has been very stable for a long time. There's 13,000 active members in the Telegram, and there's an equal amount of holders. And we have a very stable price floor. The real truth is that the BSC and crypto space can be toxic and dangerous at times. But I can assure you guys that the devs and the rest of the team are very hardworking and care for each and every single one of you guys. On behalf of myself and the team, I am excited to meet you all. Have an amazing journey and take Steam Exchange to the moon on no other vehicle but a steam train. That's it for me, guys. Full steam ahead." So we look forward to working with him. He's definitely going to partner with us on, the marketing plan moving forward. We look forward to what he can bring to the team and what he can bring to the table. So the relaunch is not going to be just a relaunch. We're going to do a full marketing campaign. We're going to make sure that everything runs smoothly, and we're going to make sure that there's enough people handling the workload. So that's it for me. I'm going to hand back to Gary and Chris, and they will continue with the AMA.
Hey guys, just so you understand how quick, can you see it? How quick you got the message there. See if it works. Hold on. If you guys can see it, if not, I think, you know what, maybe I'll take a picture of it and upload it later.
Yeah, it's gonna
it literally, I'll take a picture and upload it later. It literally, like when you lift off your finger off the keyboard, you literally get the text message with the pin. Now, there's more. There's a two-factor authentication you can turn on. There's a few more features that are there to cover, but we'll cover it as we go along. And just, you guys were asking for stage one. I also uploaded some pictures of the basic emails right now that are going out, just so you guys can kind of get a grasp on where we are. So stage one was complete, and as promised, we've demonstrated that for you guys. So let's move on to AMAs. Chris,
Yeah,
I think
so
there's a
I guess
question.
yeah. So before we get started, first and foremost, thank you everyone for your positive feedback. We strive. I mean, when it comes to feedback is everything. It's all about continuous improvement, right? So we got a lot of great questions from our community. There were a subset of questions that, unfortunately, at this current junction, based on where we are in the roadmap, we can't provide those answers at this moment. However, via our downstream AMAs, we'll be able to provide those responses. So we do have a subset of questions that we're going to go through right now. I guess Gary, you can read off the first one. We'll just go back and forth.
Yes, there's a question here for you. Will individuals of various countries be able to use exchange at launch, verify their KYC, etc., or will the first launch phase be dedicated to Canadian clients only? Just a thought, maybe increased volume with various countries could use the exchange, but the fiat off-ramp would only work for Canadians or residents of Canada. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, so our goal is to obviously have this implemented globally, right? We will have access to well-known KYCs to further incorporate other countries globally. But starting off in Canada, that's where our base will be, and then obviously expanding through other countries and other KYCs. So to answer that question, it will be globally. All right, let's see the second question here. Will the token and the native exchange coin be two different things? Will there also be incentives to swap or hold either way?
So correct, the token will be swapped for a native coin. There will be incentives to hold the BSC token until launch. Reduction in fees. We'll go into more detail about it as the utility for stage 3 roadmap progresses. You guys get the more details about it, but yes, there are incentives to it. That being said, Chris, you want to take the next one? Let's
There's
see
some
here.
questions in the
Okay,
chat
so
right
if anybody wants to work with Steam Exchange, do they have to be a Canadian or a permanent resident in order to work with Steam Exchange?
That's a great question. So again, initially starting in Canada, we're going to be onboarding locally. However, obviously, as our team and company expands, we are going to be opening that up to on an international basis, right? If you are local to Canada, we will be opening up roles within the next coming months, and you'll be able to apply for those roles directly from our Steam Exchange website.
There's going to be a career tab for you guys to click in.
All right. Will you keep the token around once the exchange's native coin is live? Okay.
So we did consider it, but we did a lot of research on this. We determined that the utility of the BSC token will not be valid on our exchange, since we'll have our own coin. So that answers that. Chris, take another one. Considering there is a transaction tax on SteamX tokens, would you have a wallet integration into the new exchange once it's live? If not, how would you then solve the transaction to the native coin?
Yeah, so basically right now, the way the smart contract is set up, we've integrated the appropriate functionality that essentially stops taxes and fees to allow the swap to our native coin more seamless per se.
Right on. Neville, there was something you wanted to share with everybody.
Yeah. So before we get into that, there's a whole bunch of questions in the chat, and I did intend to answer those. So let's just start going through a couple of those.
Yeah, sure.
I believe. Okay.
Sorry,
so
guys,
how
I
is
got
the
the chat
relaunch
and
going
you
to take?
here.
How is relaunch going to take place? So essentially, we've created a new smart contract. The tokenomics are a little bit different. There's going to be no team wallets this time. Instead, the team will be, or the platform and the marketing team, the marketing wallet will be funded through Swap and Liquify. So you're not going to have the team selling any of our tokens to, replenish funds or to fund any of our operation. The launch is going to take place soon. We'll announce that date coming up. But essentially, the way it's going to happen is because of the anti-whale function on the current contract, we can't just migrate you to the new tokens. So when we calculated the amount of tokens to create, we took into account airdropping existing holders. So what's going to happen is for the next 48 to 72 hours, the trading will stay open on the current token. And that is not to buy more. That is, if you're not happy about the decision to relaunch, you have the option to exit your position. If relaunching does not align with your vision of Steam Exchange, then you're free to exit your position. No one will hold that to you. But after that point, we're going to stop trading. We're going to take a snapshot of all the holders, and the liquidity and the tokens will kind of stay static until we're ready for the relaunch. And once the relaunch happens, the snapshot will be airdropped, and you will get new tokens. And there'll be no liquidity left in the old pool. So that's kind of how we're doing the relaunch. Again, the marketing leading up to that is going to take place. We have Marcus with us, and he's done great things with other projects, and he's proven that to me and to us, and I think that it's going to go really well. The marketing leading up to the relaunch, I don't think it's going to be, a small deal. I think that we're going to do really well. And another question was, how is this going to benefit the existing holders and the existing investors? And that's kind of how. So relaunching the correct way, leading up to the relaunch, building the marketing. And we're not just talking about going to chats and shilling, right? We're talking about real life marketing, international marketing, targeting people, that are impacted by what's going on in the crypto space, targeting people in Ontario that says, hey, in December, you're not going to have Binance anymore. So, you should check out Steam Exchange, targeting people in the UK, strategic, pinned marketing. And I think that's going to help us bring in real investors rather than, the typical investors in the Binance Smart Chain space, which is, come in, moon boy yourself to 10x and then exit. So I think it's going to be a very strong community of holders and people who believe in the platform and the vision that are going to help carry us to the end, right? And And that's kind of the deal. And we need to reach the end, and we want to reach it with you. And having you along for the ride with us was the main priority of the token. The token itself was not meant to fund the operation. The token itself was to bring you in to the exchange when the time came. So that's kind of how it benefits the holders. And more information will be given about the relaunch and how it's going to take place. You'll see the marketing start almost immediately. It's going to go well, and I think you'll appreciate it when the time comes. And like I said, if it doesn't align with what you thought, you would have 48 to 72 hours to exit your positions, and we hope to see you when we relaunch. The news that Gary wanted to share was that if you guys wanted to go check out, our website, we did just launch version 3 of our website.
Sorry, Neville, one more thing. The question here that I really wanted to answer: how much will we lose due to the relaunch? Guys, you will not lose. There's no losing here.
Yeah, so it's going to be, your airdrop will be equal to the amount that you have today.
Exactly.
Whether it's not in tokens, but in value, right? So, if you have 1 million tokens and we're creating 10 times the amount, you'll have 10 million. So the amount of tokens you have will be relative to the amount of tokens that we're creating, and the value of that token will be relative to the value of the token today. And with the relaunch and all the hype that we're hoping to bring to it through the marketing, the launch will be much better. And with the working contract, you get the product that you deserve. Cool. So if you guys want to go check out the Steam Exchange website version 3, it's live now. And that's going to be the end of our AMA session. So thank you guys for joining, and take care.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, we appreciate all your support. Thank you guys for supporting us. If you guys have any questions to submit, go ahead and submit them to Saucy Mama. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. We will be jumping in on and off on the regular voice chat through the day, okay?
Thank you, everyone. And just a heads up that our next scheduled AMA will be on July the 31st. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have yourself a great day. Cheers.